From AskReddit, what is the scariest trust your gut feeling you felt before? I'm glad you did so. Not sure if this qualifies, but I used to live and work in the suburbs. One evening, I was driving home at dusk. I was 18, 19, and I had the house to myself. My brother was out of town and Mom was at her parents'. My job was about 10 miles from my house and maybe 6 turns on decently sized roads. I'm a fairly observant person, and it wouldn't be odd for the same car to be behind me for half of those turns. But this time a car followed me all the way to my residential street. I got a gut feeling I was being followed, so I passed my house and turned left. My house was one over from the corner of another residential street that was a quarter-mile loop that also had another small street in it that reconnected to the loop, then back to my street. This car followed me as I made a loop. I then turned right to restart the loop, and it followed me again. This time, I turned down the small street and completed the loop again. It followed me one more time. As I was about to make the loop for the 4th time, they finally drove off. I drove around another 5 minutes just to make sure they didn't circle back, as I had nowhere else to park except out front of my house. But I was creeped out the rest of the night. I slept with my door locked and barricaded with a big kitchen knife. I had no idea if or why they followed me. I don't know if it was a friend pranking me or if my brother put one of his friends up to it, since it's the only time that's ever happened, and it was quite coincidental that I was alone. I worked retail, and some of the employees did have records, so I just don't know.